say good evening to one and all. I'm here again at Dunhill, St. George, once again, just below the lion statue. The lion statue which was carved by Captain Henry Wilkinson, who was an officer at the Dunhill signal station. Up the hill here, as I said before, we'll lead you back to Newberry in St. George. So, as I said before, up the hill we'll lead you back to Newberry in St. George. Newberry is this next settlement around the corner from here. Newberry. And then it will lead you back to Cottage, Superlative, Prerogative, Fairview, St. Jude's, also in St. George. And it will lead you back to St. John as well, with Lemon Arbor, Four Roads, and St. John Parish Church, Golden Ridge, all in St. John, and Poole. And it will lead you back to Hillsbury, Salisbury, and Newberry. Salisbury, and St. George as well. Downhill now will lead you back to Charles Road Bridge in St. George. Charles Road Bridge is referred to as the capital of St. George because it is where you will find most of the amenities in the parish, such as the Chauffet restaurant, the gas station, the bridge supermarket, the discount hardware, and many more, all in St. Charles Road Bridge. Charles Road Bridge is just at the bottom of the hill. So downhill will be Charles Road Bridge at the bottom, and below Charles Road Bridge, above Charles Road Bridge, will be St. George Parish Church, which is the second oldest church in Barbados. St. George Parish Church is the second oldest church in Barbados, built in 1641, destroyed by the hurricane of 1780, and rebuilt and rededicated in 1784. St. George is the second oldest church in Barbados after St. James. And the Glebe Polyclinic, which has been renamed the Frederick Freddie Miller Polyclinic, is also downhill here as well. St. George was carved out of the parish of St. Michael between 1640 and 1641. So St. Michael is the mother parish, and St. George was carved out of it. St. George is also the breadbasket parish here in Barbados. St. George is an agricultural parish. The parish that fed many Barbadians from the 1640s, 1630s up until this present day. St. George is my father's birth parish as well. St. George is my father's birth parish, the parish in which my father was born and raised. For those of you who don't know who my father is, Satchmore that sings, or that used to sing years ago with the Sand Pebbles group, is my father, and he is from St. George. So this land was carved in 1868 by Captain Henry Wilkinson, who was an officer at Dunhill Signal Station. He and his band of army men got together and carved this lion statue here. The Dunhill Signal Station is just behind the lion. The Dunhill Signal Station is the highest point in this St. George Parish here. So, beautiful St. George here in Barbados. St. George, Barbados. close off this video because it is getting late. I don't want to go up to the land before it gets too late. So thank you guys for watching now. Do have a blessed evening. Half moon is out tonight. Have a good night all. I'm gonna go up by the land now and do my vlog as well. So have a good night. Thanks for watching. And stay tuned for more videos of Barbados.